Coming up on Mountain News this morning, early voting is in full swing. Thousands of folks are heading to stations across the country to cast a ballot. And new funding at SKCTC helps the school finance two essential programs.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche, and happy Friday, everyone. We're almost at that 5 o'clock mark this Friday morning. Today is October 25th. Let's send it over to meteorologist Megan Desmall for a look at your forecast this morning. Megan, it is Friday.
It certainly is. I'm super excited, and we got good temperatures for today, right?
Good.
Well, looking outside of the door on our satellite and radar, you can see that it's going to start off as a clear day. However, we do have chances for rain today. That's something I haven't said in a while. So if you like the rain, it is a good day for you. Those temperatures, though, are a little bit cooler than they were yesterday. We're no longer seeing the upper 40s and 50s, but instead the upper 30s and 40s. So Jackson's a little bit warmer than the rest of us, 47, but for the most part, 39 Irvin, 39 London, Williamsburg, a little bit cooler in Middlesboro, 37, but we will be warming up to the upper 70s. So definitely warmer than yesterday, and definitely warmer than tomorrow is going to be too, as we have that cold front coming in and lowering our temperatures. If we look through the next couple of hours, we'll see that the clouds will start in our area around that 11 o'clock hour and will continue to be nice and warm until the high temperatures. Sunrise will be at 7:52 a.m. and I'll have the ARH 7-day forecast in just a couple of minutes. Madison.
All right, Megan, thank you. The deadline to request a mail-in absentee ballot concluded Tuesday, but you can still early vote. Here are the dates for the early voting period. In-person excused absentee voting runs through tomorrow and resumes October 28th through the 30th, which is next Monday through Wednesday. No excuse early in-person voting starts October 31st next Thursday and runs through November 2nd. For more about where you can go to vote, you can go to sos.ky.gov. Millions of early voting ballots in other states have already been cast. The margins are razor thin between two presidential candidates in multiple battleground states as they race to win over undecided voters. CBS News' Jared Hill has the latest from New York.
For the first time, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Barack Obama took the campaign stage together, rallying in front of a Georgia crowd yesterday.
We will win.
Before a crowd of over 20,000 outside of Atlanta, the two highlighted reasons folks in the battleground should vote for Harris, rejecting former President Donald Trump.
Kamala Harris doesn't have concepts of a plan. She got a plan to make your life better.
There's a choice that everybody has. It's either Donald Trump in there stewing over his enemies list, or me working for you.
The star-studded rally also featured appearances from rock legend Bruce Springsteen and movie legends with ties to the Peach State.
We want a president who believes that this American dream is for everyone.
Out west, Trump spent the day focused on immigration, speaking to voters in Arizona.
We're a dumping ground. We're like a garbage can for the world.
And in Nevada, he denied his former chief of staff John Kelly's account that he praised Adolf Hitler's generals while in office.
No, I never said that. I would never say that.
Today, Texas takes center stage. Trump in Austin, Harris with a rally in Houston, where a source familiar tells CBS News she'll be joined by Texas native Beyonce. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Tomorrow, Vice President Harris will make her first campaign appearance with former First Lady Michelle Obama at a rally in Michigan. Former President Trump will also be in Michigan again tomorrow before heading to Pennsylvania. Yesterday, Trump was endorsed by the conservative-leaning New York Post newspaper. As Eastern Kentucky continues to mourn the death of Senator Johnny Turner, the 29th district faces a deadline today. Potential candidates have until today at 4 p.m. to file for a write-in candidacy. This leaves many voters wondering what's next? The Kentucky Secretary of State's office says a vote for Turner will not count in a vote for his one-time opponent, Independent David Sir, who withdrew from the race earlier this month, will not count either. Earlier this week, we told you former Knott County Judge Executive Randy Thompson was planning to be a write-in candidate. Thompson lost to Senator Turner in May primary, and we learned yesterday that a state statute says he is not eligible to run. Thompson said he did not believe that statute should apply to him in his circumstance, but he said he decided not to fight it in court. At last check, only 2 people filed as write-in candidates, Willie Grace of Garrett and Tyler Ward of Whitesburg. Senator Rand Paul heads to Jackson in Breathitt County as well as Pikeville after spending the day in eastern Kentucky yesterday. His first stop was at the London Corbin Airport evac hangar where he met with first responders. Folks say they appreciated having the senator come out and show his support for the work they do every day to keep the community safe.
Senator Paul's office reached out to us about hosting an event to honor first responders and to recognize them for the work they did after the September 7th shootings on I-75. So we were honored to do that.
Those in attendance included first responders, the mayor of London, as well as members of the London Police Department and Laurel County Sheriff's Office. Other stops made by the senator included a tourism forum in Middlesboro and meeting with folks at the Harlan Beer Company. Last week, the SOAR Summit came to a close and numerous organizations were awarded grants to start or complete projects. Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College received a grant worth $1.6 million that will expand its CDL program and create a lineman program. Interim CEO Dr. Patsy Jackson says the new lineman facility will allow students to get hands-on training at the college.
So whether they're working above ground on poles, transformers, cable, or whether we're doing that through perhaps underground cables as well, the students will actually have a very real-life experience here in the program at Southeast.
Dr. Jackson said that SKCTC will continue to look for new programs to add to the college. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we return, ghouls were in the hills of Appalachia last night as folks came out to a grand trunk or treat.
And warmer temperatures for today, but that won't continue into this weekend. I'll have more information in just a couple of minutes.